where does this Ye story come from in there?
Oh, my bad. Me and Kanye, we met. We actually met in that same studio I mentioned, Studio Center. He actually was making beats for. I don't want to say the name. Give me a second. But I just remember the beats was hella cheap. I wish I bought all that shit.
They sounded like
sped up samples and shit.
That hella cheap. That was when, you know what I'm saying, hella cheap. You know what I'm saying?
But it had that same sound, like that Blueprint Jay-Z sound. So you would have had Kanye beats
all
that came out in that era,
and there was so much of it. And I'm pretty sure. Listen,
I got two Kanye beats.
I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, you would have bodied it.
It was just, I would have bought everything, all of his beats. But we was in the studio and I began. He was playing beats. Somebody was buying beats. I came over. I began writing for somebody that was buying beats from him.
So you're writing to Kanye's beats, but not for you.
No, I wasn't writing. Person. I was writing for this person that began just getting.
Got it.
The beats from Kanye. We hadn't actually, so they'll be in the other room and me and Kanye will be by ourselves. So we, you know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
This one, his jeans still used to be fitting big on him.
You still wearing hoodies?
Yeah.
Polo hoodies?
And we was kicking it, you know what I'm saying? I was spitting my raps that no one loved locally or liked locally. Right. He was playing me his beats and he said, man, you should let me executive produce your album. And I looked at him like, you tripping, man.
I don't even know you yet.
Yeah, I'm like,
everybody said that.
I'm like, you tripping because, we just meeting, but he playing me all the beats and I rap for nonstop. And
that's crazy.
We just began bouncing from room to room. This went over maybe a week. Ludacris came and Ludacris did a collaboration with Trina.
Oh yeah,
one of the beats that he made.
That beat was fire.
But that's an early Kanye joint that got placed.
Early Kanye that got placed.
No disrespect to Luda or Trina.
No disrespect.
They wasted the beat.
It did because nothing happened with it.
It was a single, but it wasn't.
Yeah, it was a single, and I went to the video shoot with him. We went to the video shoot.
So hold on, real quick, because this is. I need to stop though.
We in the video.
But
it's.
A second. But just for this, okay, this is where I need to nerd out. So for hip hop's collective imagination,
right.
This is 10 years ago. This is before Kanye and Ross or anyone, right. And you guys basically ended up kind of just hanging out and becoming friends over the course of a few days. Like when you meet someone, you're like, "Yo, both the same spot. Life. You're both on the grind. That studio life, right. And y'all just became buddies."
Right.
Because you'll spend 18 hours with somebody.
He was so young. I'm pretty sure I could have got a beat for 5 G's.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, he was a young dude. He out in Miami. He excited to be in Miami just working.
But I love how Kanye it is that he barely knew you and said, I need to executive produce your album. Because he always was he knew how good he was.
And that's why I always respected his genius. Because he, when a lot of people didn't see it, there was a lot of places I went and I wanted to get signed. I wanted a deal just to be in the game. Where I would have took 50,000, maybe 25,000, just to be in the game because it wasn't even about the money. I sat with him for 4 or 5 hours just writing and talking about ideas and this and that, and he said it right then. I want to executive produce your album. So what we did, we went to the Trina video. We chilled all day. I'm like, yo, we trying to get these cameos. We ain't gonna get in this shit. So they. Ultimately they put us in the
pool scene.
We getting off like if you can't even fucking blink, cause it's like I'm getting out of a cab and he's stepping off the bus at the same time. They like tried to catch us. You don't even really see our face or none of that shit, right? So we walk over there, man. Fuck this shit. They ain't putting us in this shit. So we just start back to talking about our music, and I told him I wanted them to produce. Go ahead, man. I want more beats, man. I want you to do a lot of my album, man. And he was like, okay, we finna link up. We stayed in touch. Whoop, whoop, whoop. A little time went by. The week before he got in his accident, we made plans for that following week.
Wow.
For him to make beats for me. For us to get together and.
That's crazy.
And so then everything just got thrown off after that.
Yeah, he got in the accident. I was like, what the fuck? They told me Kanye, I'm like, he good? Like he wired his jaw shut. I was like, damn. It was like he on bed rest. So, I just hit his management at the time. Hey man, tell him I say, get better, And from then on we never even.
And then didn't
speak to him after that?
Yeah, that's my homie.
No, but I'm saying like
it had been
for a while.
I went on my grind.
Right.
He went on his.
And then so he's starting to pop off and you like, damn,
he
nigga,
did
do
his
this
ROC,
shit.
Right.